live or video or whatever you want to call it. Oops, I overflew that. Hold on, y'all. Gotta grab a couple of things before I start. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. Fabuloso. I made a smoothie and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's the best smoothie I've ever made. Alright. Goodness gracious me, oh my. I'll just use, well, no, that's fine. Just might not be big enough. Goodness gracious me, oh my. My, oh me. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Happy midweek Wednesday. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I might need to grab the other yellows I have. Hi. Is it Mador? I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm sorry. I know I probably said it wrong. I apologize. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing today? This gel polish smells so good. I swear, I wish they had a fragrance in it. I would buy it all the time. It smells so good. That's saying a lot for gel polish. I know. I know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I don't gatekeep around here about nail or YouTube stuff. So just let me know, or social media stuff in general. General. Hi. Welcome in. Let me grab some more. Hello to you. Hello. Let me grab some more tacket clay or whatever you want to call it. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Hi again. What supplies? Because you have to be specific. What are you asking about? Because I get my stuff from all over, many different places. We'll be here all day. So, what are you talking about? I don't like this one. Hold on. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Again, which nail polish? Because I use all different brands and I get them from all different places. So many different places. Like, this is a different brand. This is a different brand. These are different brands. You got to be specific. Are you talking about my Korean gels? Where do I get my Korean gels? Where do I get my rubber-based mats? There's all different kinds. What color here are you talking about? Or what in specific are you talking about? Too many air bubbles on this one. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. How are you? And the lines I did yesterday on live, they're not gel at all. They are actually nail watercolor pens. And I don't use regular nail polish, I use gels, all different kinds of gels. Excuse me, I think it's my allergies or something. My throat is a mess, my eyes are itchy. Let me get a sip of my delicious smoothie that I made myself before I went live. I think this is the best smoothie I've ever made. I made it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It has mint leaves in it too. So delicious. How's everyone doing today? This matte top coat had so many air bubbles or something on it. Driving me bonkers. Or glitter, it looks like. I don't know. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes in the next 30 or so minutes. Alright, hold on. Let me grab a seltzer real quick. Quiet live today. I think this is the most quiet it's been in a long time. Y'all awake in here? Wake up. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate the hearts, but do you guys know what helps me more than the hearts? Is smashing that like button. If you could do that, I would really appreciate it. think I poured too much gel polish down. Sometimes it gets away from me. I'll just have to draw more flowers. Make it worth it. Hi, welcome in. Not sure how to say your username. I don't want to mess it up, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. How are you? Don't really like it, but that's why I'm practicing it to get better at drawing flowers like this. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Ooh, I like how that petal came up. That's why I keep practicing, because I gotta get better at flowers. Right now, my flower game's not too good, but in the upcoming months, when I practice more and more, it'll get better. That is the key. Let me grab a sip of my seltzer real quick, y'all. Because my allergies or something's acting up. My throat's like itchy. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I need to do something. I gotta take a cough drop or something. Hold on. Alrighty. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes too. My nail bestie got this from Nails by Dev. I'm pretty doggone sure, but I don't think she has this brush anymore. It was a gift from my nail bestie. No worries. Yeah, I don't gatekeep, guys. Like social media or YouTube or nail stuff. You just guys be specific with me and tell me what you're asking about because my stuff is from all different brands and all different places. I don't just shop at one place or online, I mean. And then some of the stuff, a lot of my stuff too, is given to me by my nail bestie. So sometimes I don't even know where she gets it from, but I can tell you guys like the brand. Just gotta be specific so I can tell you the right thing. There, hold on. This piece of lint in my brush. Let me grab it to put my seltzer in. I used to put it by my nail lamp, but now that I got the new nail lamp here, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to risk it falling on it. The old nail lamp I didn't care about because it was horrible. This one's actually good so far. So I don't do acrylic because I'm allergic to it. So if you're talking about press-ons, I wouldn't even know a good nail glue because I have only done press-ons twice in my very short time of doing nails, and I'm self-taught. I'm not a nail tech, and I've only been doing nails for about a year. But if you're talking about Gel X, are you talking about Gel X or Gel X glue or press-on glue? If it's press-on glue, I wouldn't even know where to point you. If it's Gel X glue, then I can tell you the one I use, but it's gonna be different for each person. Different Gel X glues work differently for me and my daughter, and she's my daughter. So it's like a trial by error process to see what works with you, and like if you have to use bonder or primer or more dehydrator or a specific dehydrator or an isopropyl or so on and so forth. Again, are you talking about press-on glue or Gel X glue? Because they're two different things. Gel X glue is cured with Gel X tips in a UV lamp. Press-on glue is air dry. Okay, so you want the one that you cure in the UV lamp. This is the one I use. It is pricey, but for me it's worth it, and it's HEMA-free and it works for me, but you know, what works for another person depends on the person. And that's for my praise. My nail bestie sent that to me. That's the one I have on right now. You're welcome. But again, that is cured with a UV lamp and not a small one. You need a big UV lamp to cure that. You can flash cure it with a small one, but within 5 minutes, you need to put your whole hand in a big lamp to fully cure. But y'all remember, I'm not a professional. So always seek a professional. They fit? Good. Okay, I'm buying. Okay. No. Okay, so here's the problem. If you're buying a kit, they don't come with a big lamp. They only come with the UV lamp. And a lot of people are using the UV lamp when they first start and they're getting all kinds of blisters and their nails are separating because that doesn't fully cure. And that wattage, and he'll even tell you that wattage is not enough to cure it. So you need to separately buy a big UV lamp. Let me show you what I mean by a big UV lamp. Okay, so this is like a gooseneck, and the kits usually come with something like this, but it looks a little different. This is not enough to fully cure your nails. This is just for the flash cure process. Yes, you definitely should. You definitely should. Now, I'm not recommending you getting this one. I got this one. I know it's a little more expensive. I just got it yesterday, but this is because I use it so much, and it's a Korean one, and the other ones, because I use them so much, they wouldn't even last me. Some didn't last me 2 weeks. Some didn't last me. The other one barely even lasted me 4 or 5 months. So, with that said, I'm not telling you to go out and get an expensive one, but get one with enough wattage and do your research. Don't take just what I say, because again, I'm not a professional. But what else was I thinking? I was gonna tell you something else. And that fully cures, yeah. Yeah, if you want something that lasts, then this is your boy, and a lot of my friends have these and they've had them for like a year or two. But I'm gonna tell you it's over $100. But I use, as much as I use my lamp, and I'll give me a minute, I'll tell you ways to save. But as much as I use my lamp, and that's the company you get it from. That's how it's spelled, as a Korean brand. Um, as much as I use my lamp, I fall in professional category just for how much I use my lamp. Because like unprofessional would be just like I would use it for manicures maybe 2, 3 times a month, but this thing gets used every single day. I just got it in yesterday. Yeah, okay. So I don't know, last week they had 5 or 6% off, which helped. But then they had an influencer code. I can't even tell you whose influencer code I use, but I can tell you how to get the influencer code. Just search online and type in the company Zillaboo that you saw on my lamp. And it's ZILLABEAU, and type in influencer codes, and that'll give you 10% off your order. So that's how I got it a little bit cheaper. And it was like, I think it came out to like 120 something pre-tax. But I believe they give you free shipping with orders over 100. And I highly recommend that company for all Korean brands. I love Korean brands. They're cleaner on that website. Their SDS, you can check their SDS sheets, but they're cleaner, they less chemicals, less, I mean, you could still have an allergic reaction, but I'm immunocompromised and I use their stuff. They're amazing. You're welcome. They have a lot of clean products. Yes, they're a little more expensive, but it's worth it. And they're all Korean stuff. I love that company. I'm not sponsored by that company. I wish I was, but I'm not. I use my own money when I shop there. And then another thing is, I think around Thanksgiving or Christmas, they do like a big sale, either 25 or 35% off. And that's amazing. So sign up for their emails and they'll also send you like when they have different sales and stuff. They don't have many sales a year, but when they do, they're good. One day, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I haven't even reached out to them yet, but I will. I don't think I'm a big enough creator for them yet. And that's what's keeping me from reaching. That's really sweet that you say that though. That's what keeps me from reaching out to them because I'm like, I'm not big enough. And usually when they send PR, sometimes it'll be free or like highly discounted. And they want to make sure that you have the viewership that will actually go and buy from them because they're investing in you. And I'm not that big yet. I just got my nail lamp yesterday, but my nail bestie's had hers for like a year or two. She has two of them because she's also a content creator and she absolutely loves them. And let me tell you, I've done a lot of research within the past 4 or 5 months, and it took me a while to figure out what UV lamp I wanted to invest in. Oh, you're so sweet. Hold on, y'all. I want to try some of their. I didn't order it this time because I couldn't order too much. Um, Mama's on tight budget. I know y'all feel that. Um, but I want to order their one of their glues. They gotta have Gel-X glue, but I've never tried one. I don't even know if they do, but I want to look next time. And definitely follow them on Instagram if you guys have an Instagram because they do a lot of giveaways too, a lot of giveaways. And what a perfect way if you can't or you don't want to dip your toes into Korean brands because whether it's out of the budget, which I understand that, or or you want to try it without, risking too much. Go on their Instagram and follow. They do a lot of giveaways, and usually when they do giveaways, they don't just give away. Usually, sometimes they do, but they usually don't give away just to one person. They do like a pretty big giveaway. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna mute for a second. Sorry, y'all. My dog. When people come in and out, my dog goes a little crazy. He's a husky. Um, I was gonna say husky howl mix. No, he's a husky poodle mix, but he howls a lot. And now that he's just turned 2, I feel like his voice has just gotten so much louder. Thank you guys for all the likes and everything. I appreciate it. For anyone that's new, the little lines that I did it with this. My nail bestie sent this to me, and honestly, I don't know where to get this. I've looked it up, but I don't know. It's like a watercolor pencil. Well, watercolor for nails, but you can activate it with isopropyl. It's pretty cool. And then you can just like draw on the nail with it. All right, y'all. I'll be back maybe, well, maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet how my plans and everything will shake out, but thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. And have a good night, y'all. Or good evening. Thank you for the likes and the subs and everything. Bye, y'all.